Unicorns are overpowered. Unicorns are the master race. Unicorns are blah. They are weaker than you think. Unicorns in MLP have been seen as the master race by the fandom for ages. But recently, people have been waking up and begun to see that unicorns as powerful as Starlight or Twilight are the exception, not the rule. Or not. I overestimated that impact. Oh well, I suppose it's time for me to try and explain to you why they are weaker than you think. A friend of mine, Starstrike, made a video about that a while ago, and now I'm gonna add to that Pegasus propaganda, because this gives us a reason to rationalize unicorn abilities a little bit more. And for that, I created the Unicorn Power Scale, a system to accurately describe the magic level of unicorns. I mentioned this in my recent video on Sunburst, and many people seemed interested, so let me explain this revelation further. Here you have the full diagram. We start at the bottom with simple levitation, if anything at all. For example, vinyl scratch. That's basically the average pony. No strong abilities to speak of. It's where I would put the most unicorns. Then we go to the rarity level, whose specific talent helps her levitate many things at the same time, as well as gives her special skills, like her gem locator. It's above average for a normal pony, definitely more than what we see most unicorns do. I know she seems a little low, but just hear me out and wait for a minute. Then we go to the dropouts, who are incredibly talented and powerful, but get outclassed by the ones who passed Celestia's school for gifted unicorns. Examples for this would be Trixie, who has been shown to go to Celestia's school in the comics, Glitter Drops and Spring Rain, Tempest Shadow's friends, who were also specified in the comics to not have been cut out for the school life. Sunburst would be another example, but I discussed him in the last analysis video, so let's skip over him here. People have been asking me why I would put Rarity below Trixie, and this is the reason. Her history at Celestia's school. She may have dropped out, but it's still a testament of her ability. The dropout level stands for high potential and high magical power, but not good enough to keep up with the gifted. Trixie has that. She has skills, she has strong abilities for very detailed magic. Even if it is just show, it's still a show of skill. Rarity has abilities too, but very confined to her work. She has a lot of control when levitating things, and has special talent of finding gems. But that's kind of where her abilities end, and she rarely uses it for anything outside of her passion projects. We know that magic is connected to emotions, and Rarity can only conjure those emotions and passion for her work, and sometimes to help her friends. Rarity does have a lot of magical potential, but it's neither recognized by Celestia and her school, nor is it shown in much variety. That's why Trixie is higher. Not that much higher, but higher. Rarity is the above average unicorn, and Trixie is the above average officially recognized unicorn. Performance magic is still skilled magic. Just because she can't blow up a mountain doesn't mean she doesn't have magical power. It's magic outside of the conventional, outside of the normal, but still requires a lot of practice and detail in spell work. The next level are the ones who have been successful at Celestia School, like Moondancer. That has also been criticized because she faces similar issues to Sunburst, better at theory than at the practical part, but what sets her off is that she still prevailed in the school, so she had to pass all the practical tests as well. An affinity for the theory doesn't mean a lack of magical ability. She may not have had the same potential as other graduates, but she could keep up through her work ethic, which in my opinion sets her from the rest and makes her deserving of this spot. Then we go to Twilight and Sunset, who have talent past that, which is why they were chosen by Celestia as possible future princesses, mastering many types of spells, even going as far as teleportation. Another example of that would be Radiant Hope in the comics, another princess candidate thanks to potential and innate magical ability. Twilight said it herself. These are unicorns that have the special talent of magic. She is also the main character, so I doubt anyone will disagree with this take of her being almost at the top of all unicorns. We did see how much she had to study still though. She is like Moondancer, but with more innate ability. And above all that, we have Starlight, the master of masters, who could keep up with an alicorn. The only one who might come close is Starswell, but it's hard to determine, because we never see the full range of his abilities alone. So he could just be closer to Sunburst in power, but that's a topic for another day. It's safe to say that Starlight is the one in a million. She might not have been chosen for Celestia School, but that's because she honed her abilities in secret, away from the prying government eye. She is able to self-levitate herself, which no other unicorn was able to do in G4. I'd say most unicorns are between the vinyl and rarity stage, and the higher it goes, the rarer it becomes. That's why I chose a pyramid to represent it, getting less and less widespread. I didn't give many examples for the lowest rank, because the show doesn't focus on them. The myth of the unicorn master race has only persisted for so long, because those are the main characters, the strong and the gifted, Twilight, Sunset and Starlight. This gets us to 6 stages in total: the normal, the above average, the chosen but dropouts, the chosen who succeed, the princess candidates, and Starlight. This is not an exhaustive list of facts, and your stages can seem very different. Mainly the rarity stage has been questioned a lot, since it's not impossible that she just hasn't shown the extent of her abilities. Maybe she could have been chosen for the school if she had decided to use her magic for modern fashion. But as far as I can see it, she might have the potential, but her restrictive use of it puts her below Trixie for me. This also shows a flaw of the scale, because Celestia can't find every magically talented unicorn and get her into the school. But the level is still recognizable. There might be other unicorns on that level out there who, just like Starlight, kept their abilities to themselves, but would fit on that level. Point is, this is how unicorns can be seen. Most of them are actually pretty weak, making it turn back to the start of this, the unicorn master race myth. I hope this scale cleared some of that up for you. But what do you think? Does the 6-stage unicorn power scale work? Do you want me to do a similar thing with other species in the MLP universe? Or maybe even the entire universe? Is this Pegasus propaganda? Let me know. Join my Discord if you want to discuss some more. Thanks to my supporters, especially to Maverick, and until next time for the Bonnie Spoony fellas, and bye.